I did not have time to, I have bugs around me. I didn't have time to share, so I'm sorry. I trust that y'all will share. So I can just say hello. Uh-oh. Pushing buttons. I'm pushing too many buttons. Yep. I'm going to share this. I'm on Prism, so it's kind of hard to go out of the app and then share. I should have done a pre-video, but I have a lot to say, and I think I forgot what I had to say. Yeah. I said he, and that just came through. Please leave me the link here. What's up, everybody? And I went live from prison, for Prism for a reason. I will leave that detail in just a moment. Let's see if I can find myself. I know we're like 15 seconds behind maybe. Hey, it's better than nothing. Yeah. It'll take a minute for y'all to get up in here. I found the link. So I'm sharing. Thanks, Jason, for the link. I just got it. Hello, Jason. How are you, dear?
Hey,
This is Nikki, you guys. Y'all remember her from about 6 years ago? I just went live. Yeah, she's a grown-up now. Yeah. Y'all know Nevaeh, the one you be talking to? But that's my great niece from this niece. Yeah.
bye, y'all.
She said bye, y'all. What's up? Oh, smack. Y'all know what I just dropped? Oh, I just dropped my green. But I had the lid on. Okay, I had the lid on, so we are good. And I'm outside because Nikki has friends over, and my sister's making ribs, and her husband just got in from New York, so I have a house full. So I still have some things I want to say. Just had a really long conversation. Hi, Road. Just had a really long conversation with my 25-year-old son, Elliot, right? And you would think, considering I've been saying save canned goods, save water for 3 years out of my 6 years being on YouTube, you would think that they would just have an inkling of what I was talking about might be possibly coming true. This was, yes, ribs, Jason, and they're so good they fall off the bone. Who did I see there? Unpin the House Records. Hello. Talk about ribs. He's one heck of a cooker. Boy, you guys don't understand. That man lives to eat. I love your show. Your channel, rather. But you got to go and taste these ribs if you can make it to the ATL. They slow marinate. They boil them first. Her and her husband, they boil them to the fact that a fork will go in and out with ease. And then they take a little toothpick, put holes in it, put the barbecue sauce in it, and then they toss it in the oven. Now, if it's on the grill, but even better in the oven. So, shouts out to you. Anyway, so Elliot and I, my son, went through this whole conversation about the coronavirus and where's this caused from. And regardless, he needs to look at the fact that I've been saying for years, save your canned goods. If you get a gallon of milk and you empty it, don't recycle it, put more water in it. And then we got into the whole franchise thing. Yeah, I think I was a little off on that as far as being a restaurant being franchised. But he still didn't get it, no matter what. The end of our conversation was, okay, Mom. Okay, now's the time for us to get tough as parents. Now is the time to you take your kid aside if you have to take him out for dinner, if you have to take him out for lunch or brunch or breakfast or whatever it may be, you need to get your child one-on-one with you, because this is my intentions, and sit them down and tell them to shut up until you're done, truthers. Because him being 25, him being independent, makes way more money than I did at his age, just had a baby. It's hard to tell him anything different right now because he's so stubborn. But you can't deny the fact that all of us have been saying this for so long. No matter what the cause and effect is here, the fact is, stores are closing. Truck drivers will stop driving. Lots of things are going on, and the media is doing nothing but putting you in a frenzy, scaring the hell out of you, putting you in panic mode, to where you're gonna believe everything they say on the news, and you're not gonna go out and fend for yourself. You know, if they tell you that your local Kroger is out of bread, you're just not gonna bother going. But what you could do is go anyway and find some things that you might need anyway, because they're all gonna be gone. This is a perfect reason for Walmart to be like, shelves are empty, but we have saved medical supplies, we have saved diapers, baby food, formula. We've saved this. Come on in. There might be a person working in the pharmaceutical area might be able to give you that shot that you're missing. Just saying, don't fall for the okie doke. Stop worrying about hand sanitizer and wash your hands normal like you do every day. Nothing abnormal. Don't go overboard. Y'all are stocking up on hand sanitizers and things when you need to be stocking up on medical needs. You know, alcohol, peroxide, cough syrup, things that are going to make you comfortable, because what's going on is not going away. Not no time soon. It's just not going away. No matter how hard you want to bite down and say, oh, this too shall pass. No. This is a test of who you are. This is a test of what's important to you. Where's your spirit? Where's your spirit go from here if you were to die tomorrow? Would you say in your spirit world, I wish I would have, or would you be comfortable on who you're going? I mean, where you're going, and that you're okay with going? Because if Georgia Guidestones people, you know what? So many people rely on Google, right? So many people. I get so sick of hearing, like, let me Google it. You can even pause people while they're talking to you on the iPhone, while they Google something. Stop it. Guys, Google came from our public library. We used to have a card catalog. You actually would have to get up, walk across the room, have some knowledge about yourself and what you were looking up, what category the book is, fiction, science fiction, biography, autobiography, and you'd be able to find that book. But now it's at the tip of your finger. How many of you do that? Let me tell you something else. Everything that is established within Google and its mind frame came from our library. So stop with the Google mess. I'm 50. I used to have to go work to find out what this word meant, what this book was about. And back then, you couldn't cheat with the foot books and not get caught. Okay, so I got a little bit behind me, enough to tell you that the virus is very real, very, very real. It's very painful. It's very sudden. Take your 5G, put it together with the shot and the comic hold. That's how it happens. Only thing you can do, stop buying hand sanitizer, start filling up water jugs. Stop fighting over toilet paper and start filling up your cabinets with canned goods. Regardless your belief, it's happening. It's irrelevant what you believe. Whose fault? I don't know. But all of that you guys are doing, I took 2 days off of YouTube, but I couldn't help but realize if I walk past my sister's room, she's playing the news, I'm listening to dumbass Trump. If I walk past another room, my niece might be listening to another channel, but the same dumbass person. Can't y'all see that he's a puppet? Can't you see that he is meant to... His deliberations are very, very unprofessional. Don't you think it gives people a reason to laugh when he cuts somebody off or when he avoids a question? that's the longer you're going to sit there and watch that unfold right in front of you. When you could be out at the store getting what you need. You think that stores are the only one affected by this? Think about your truck drivers. Your truck drivers put in hours at a time, sometimes 24 hours driving just to get us our needs. Their families are going to be fed up like we are. They're going to be scared, like in panic mode, like everybody. They're going to stop traveling, people. And don't think for 1 minute there's going to be anybody at the sewage department to filter out your water anymore. You know, my sister's like, well, do you think you're going to cut off the water? Yep. Yeah, I do. And if it happens, just be prepared. I've left plenty of gallons of empty jugs at your house, Elliot. In the laundry room, on the top shelf, plenty of empty gallons of jugs of water. Use them for my grandbaby. And come on, in case what I say is not true, I'm not fear-mongering. I'm just saying what if. Then you have a whole lot of water and a whole lot of canned goods and dry foods like rice. Rice is very important. Oatmeal. Anything that can sit there for a while, you know, you're going to need that. And if you feel like you've been drinking bottled water for so long that you're too good to drink faucet water, then boil it and then put it into the gallon jug. There's no excuse for not having no water right about now. My sister, she's already put away 2 gallons of jugs for me. Because, okay, sissy, yeah, because I'm right. It's not that they're going to cut off your supply of water. They're going to stop filtering at the tank where they filter out all of our mess to recycle water. Yeah, they're going to stop doing that, people. Then you can drink out the faucet what you may. But just be sensible. What's the worst thing that could happen by doing what I've been asking? 6 years on YouTube. I know I've been saying this for 3, at least. No planet is running into Earth. Let's just wipe that out. We're destroying ourselves by believing all this propaganda. You can't blame anybody but yourself. Not if you've been watching me and a whole handful of other people on YouTube. You can't blame nobody but yourself. So my title is, what are you getting out of the coronavirus? Are you worried about how it's going to affect you financially? What you're going to have? If this epidemic ever lifts and everything goes back to normal? Or are you going to get right within right now? Why are you waiting for something to happen overnight and go, bam, enter the world? No, it's not like that. If living our life truthfully to who we are inside was that damn easy, I'd have been done a long time ago. I wouldn't have a reason to be right here, right now, talking to y'all. It's not that easy. But I will tell y'all, this is the end of the world as we know it. I didn't say all humanity was going to be wiped off the face of this flat plane. I'm telling you, it's time for you to change. It is time. Signs are in the heaven as they are on earth. And that's in the chapter with Leviathan in it. I believe that me and everybody I'm subscribed to is a part of this awakening. So what it means by signs in the heaven, that's all of us sky watchers who are watching what's going on in the heavens. We're here on earth trying to tell you, you know what? Me being crazy right now is irrelevant to your household. You feel me? It's irrelevant. I'm totally irrelevant. Hey.
Hey.
This is one of Nikki's friends. You want to say hello? Go ahead.
What's up, y'all?
She was over here earlier, and we were talking about YouTube, and I'm glad you came out. You came out right on time. So I went into Nikki's room to get my curlers after I got off the phone with Elliot, right? Tell him your name.
My name is Kai.
How old are you?
18.
How long you know me?
Ooh, a while. I've known Nikki for like 9 years, 10 years.
And I'm always auntie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, I would like to jump on YouTube. This is after I went into the room talking about Elliot, talking to my son. And I'm speaking amongst myself, but her and another kid that's visiting Nikki today were just like, oh my God, she's awake. And you know what that felt like? I'm pushing buttons. So they were like, she's like wide awake. And it is hard for me to believe that these kids it was hard for me to take in, like, are they for real? Are they pretending because I'm auntie? You know, did y'all have to pretend because I'm Nikki's auntie? Or
I believe in that. What y'all think about the coronavirus? I want to see in the comments what y'all think about the coronavirus.
I ain't gonna touch that. It'll go away. You know, we're 20 seconds behind them, so it takes a minute. I'm on a different app because the house is so... Yes, she's smoking. I got nothing to do with that, though, y'all. I'm not her parent. I'm just waiting on them to say something. While they're answering you, what are your thoughts on the Bible? You don't have a right or wrong answer.
So, I used to really, like, get into Christian and everything, but I slowed down, and I haven't read the Bible in a while, but I don't know. I really can't even
You
tell
believe in God?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
I believe in God.
Good. Do you believe... Oh, no, I can't see. They're just so young, I can't go there. Have you ever heard me say I'm a flat earther? What do you think about that when I say that? I believe the earth is flat.
Ooh. I don't know.
Just sit with it for a while. See, especially if they've never even been introduced, you can see that I can't. I got my glasses. My family had the virus back in December, and they were all still blaming it on who? E-cigarettes, electronic cigarettes.
You gotta understand with e-cigs though, they've been around for a while. The only reason that vaping was killing people was because people was getting dab pens and people was selling fake carts, and then they would put stuff in the little juice and it wouldn't be THC, so it was killing folks. But vaping been around for a while and it wasn't killing people and everything, so I don't really think vaping really was the problem.
Hi, Philip. Keep in mind, y'all talking to a young one here. Have you ever heard about popcorn cancer?
What's that?
Popcorn cancer has been found with vaping.
Where it's like water in your lungs or something like that?
Cancer. Looks like kind of like popcorn, little pieces that pop up in your lungs. Or do you think that anyone can start vaping in such a young age and not fiend for a black and mild? She's smoking a black and mild. Not my kid. I can't say nothing. But
I started smoking blacks because I was on probation, but vaping, it helped a lot with me not smoking blacks. But after I stopped vaping, I went right back to blacks. So it does have an effect.
Yeah.
It makes kids start smoking cigarettes if they run out of pods, and they changed the law to 21. So if people run out of pods, they go to cigarettes, blacks, all that, cigars, all that.
So what are your take on the coronavirus?
Ooh,
come on, give it to
honestly,
me.
I think it's government made. That's what I think. But also, the coronavirus has been around for a while, and it's only killing the elderly. They say that kids, it's really not affecting them and everything, but it does weaken your immune system. But I don't think it's that serious as everybody's making out to be. But I think fear is what making it worse. Is fear. Fear kills.
Yeah. See, my reach with her is like I can go like here, but I can't go all the way with her. But you are 100% correct. It's like a panic mode. It's different to be scared of something, but when you go into panic, you'll fight for it.
Yeah.
What do you think about people fighting for toilet paper at Walmart?
I think that's stupid. Like, did y'all see in what was it? What county? Where at Walmart or Sam's Club where they killed that boy over that water bottle?
No.
And everything. Well, somebody, I want to say Villarica, I'm not really sure, but they killed somebody over a water bottle with a wine glass, stabbed them over water, all because of the coronavirus. Now people are taking wipes. What about the babies that need the wipes?
What about the babies that don't need the wipes, though?
Mm-hmm.
What would you, if you had a child right now, and you had to go out and what would be the first thing on your list to get for that baby?
Diapers, clothes, and
how about formula should be first?
Formula.
And then, raising kids, I did it with my firstborn when I was 15 years old with no diapers and no ham diapers. I used to wash them by hand in the toilet and dry them, hang them dry on a fence with clothespins, and then put it back on him.
I would do that if you really had to. If it had to come to that down to that point, you gotta do what you gotta do. But fighting over toilet paper and stuff, nah, I don't think it's worth it.
You can always go back on my channel and watch it. You can go watch it from your phone right now. And did y'all give her a reason for your coronavirus? I think she pretty much said. I think they agree with you, because we all on my channel think that it was foreseen. You know what I'm saying? But people really are dying. but
Yeah, but
they're killing them.
yeah, you gotta understand though, the flu been around for a while and it was killing more people than this virus and everything. Like, if you look at the death ratings, it's 200 plus people that died from the virus of the corona, but the flu been killing thousands and thousands of people. Why people flipping out? Why they wasn't flipping out about the flu? Why they couldn't quarantine that? You know, it's just bullcrap to me.
She's right. Y'all know she's right. This is what's so good about your generation coming up is you already got that level-headed. I mean, they accepted me off the bat like, she is awake. She's awake. And yeah, I'm wide awake. So I want to ask you one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe in everything that the Bible says? Like, do you follow it step by step? Is one sin worse than another? That's one I should ask you.
Yes.
Yeah?
And even though me being gay, you know, I still follow by the Bible. I made a sin, but
what made you think you made a sin?
Me being who I am, me being gay.
Do you think God makes mistakes?
No.
Then you have not sinned. We're born into sin. This is the way I look at it. We're born into sin. We rejoice when we're done here.
But every night I pray and I ask for my forgiveness. Every time I mess up or I'm going through something, I always pray. I get on my knees and I tell
Do you feel like you walk through exit? Y'all already know that my niece Nikki is gay, right? So y'all already know that, even though she's got a baby, things happen. But you should not feel like you walk on eggshells. Don't walk on eggshells because it was somebody wants you to be. This is who you are.
I went to church the other day and this lady, you know, she was gay and she was like, you don't need to go to this church, they judge you. And honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just listening to the words that the preacher was saying. I didn't feel no judgment. I felt fine in there. I felt safe and everything, and she didn't. And you got to look at it like people going to judge you every day, but you got to be yourself. You got to continue to be yourself. Even though being gay is a sin, I understand
being gay is not a
sin.
sin.
You don't think so?
It's not a sin. Where's it written in the Bible that you cannot love the same sex?
True.
That's just my opinion. I'm just telling you. We all think on our own level, you know, and you don't have to listen to that man behind that podium. That's his story. That's his story, his prediction, his perception of that book. Get it for yourself. I've read it 4 times, and I'm still not done.
Yes, ma'am.
You feel me?
I need to get back into the Bible.
Yeah. Get back into the Bible by your own recognizance.
Here it goes. My boo is a full bird in the U.S. Army biological. What did he say about when he's in the military? What are they thinking about the coronavirus?
What's the military thinking about the virus, guys? Even though it says like 6, sometimes say 10, sometimes jump 20. That's how YouTube does me.
Oh, let me go get my phone. I want to watch it.
Yeah, go ahead. You can watch it from before. Tell Nikki to watch it too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm outside, guys. It's because there's kids in there. But hey, if they're gonna come out here and voluntarily speak for themselves, and I've not coached anybody, then hey, let's so be it. And I am so anti-gay, whatever. It's just I don't care what you're doing or who you're doing in your life. Where is your heart? That's all that matters. Be yourself, Nikki's friend. Much love. Aw, I know, right? I mean, it's just like I think it's a criminal act when you don't give your child any meat. You raise them as a vegetarian. I get it. We're not supposed to eat meat, so-called. But at least give that child a chance. Maybe he don't want vegetables all his life, he or she. So let them eat what they particularly, you know, if they don't like it, they're going to spit it back at you. So stop shoving peas down their throat and offer them some meat. You know, I would be mad if I was raised as a vegetarian and then I had a chance to eat meat and then you get sick from it because your body's not used to it. I think that's very sad. Let your children be individuals. I'm not faulting you for who you lay down with. There's your business. Just make sure they're good to you. That's all that matters. Root said he's been reading the Bible every day for 20 years now. I've read it 4 times and I'm like halfway through. No, I can't even say halfway through my 5th, just whenever I get a chance. But I have more of an understanding now, Roots, and the more I understand it, the bit scarier it gets for me. Because I still think it's evil. I still don't believe in the whole blood sacrifice thing. Not even from a goat. I just don't get that part. I'm learning. Philip finally made it in the house. Okay, my uncle said this is a weaponized and genetically altered off-world by mutation between a snake and beef chicken. Haven't figured out the original. Okay, we can talk about that, Philip. Sleeping serpent. I've just been learning so much about the sleeping serpent. Didn't know there was a sleeping serpent, but there's a sleeping serpent. Yeah. So my nephew wants to play with guns. Should have gave him a gun with bullets. Yeah, you were right about that, Roots. That just scared the hell out of him the first time. Whew. My whole point was doing the show was to tell you that I am going to have a live stream tonight, and I'm going to have it on StreamYard. But the house is a little congested, so I want y'all to come on the panel and talk to me about this, because talking to my son earlier, you guys, I literally wanted to shake him. Like, you are 25, you're a father now, and no matter what I said. And then he got me stuck on stupid because I got the meaning of franchise wrong in the midst of my trying to impress him / be a mom. Yeah, I kind of screwed it up. So, and then he totally gave it up on me. Like, we have to do something about these kids, y'all. And now it's time to shake them. Now it's time to grab a hold of them and shake them and be like, look, let me take you out to dinner. Let me take you out to lunch. Whatever you have to do to get that one-on-one with that one kid. Because Elliot will impress the other kids. Therefore, I got to go through it 4 times. You know what I mean? That's pretty harsh. So I'm going to go for now. But we're coming back with StreamYard. And let me see. What time is it? People just ride around playing any kind of music like it's not time to get right. You should be home taking care of your business. It's 9:30. What do you say, 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock's good? I was told the old blood has nothing to do with monkey blood? And that's not only ridiculous, but I brought up in a live stream not too long ago, guys, who's to say that my blood type is O positive, yours is O negative, or AB negative, or RH negative? How do we know this for real? Maybe we've been avoiding each other for no reason. Maybe people have died because you can't find the right type of blood type when they could have had the regular. Maybe we all have the same blood type. We don't know this. Unless you grew up with a friend who became a doctor or some type of bloodologist that can definitely tell you that we have different kinds of blood. It's just, they lied about everything else. So why wouldn't they lie that we come from different? That makes us different. Not just in our pigmentation, but if your blood type's different than mine. I did research on RH negative blood because my sister is RH negative blood with green eyes and her tongue is like from here to here. I actually thought she was part reptile. Well, I think all of us are part reptile now, but I'm gonna leave you with this.
What's the YouTube name?
China Miss Jones. Where's Nikki?
Oh, no.
Is she asleep? Tell her to give it to you. Yeah, and why does O positive go with everything? Like, I'm O positive, I could give to anybody. Why does O positive set in so comfortably with any kind of blood type? Because O can only have O negative. Well, I'm O positive. See what I'm saying? It's crazy. Why should we stop at believing what we know not to be true? You got to keep going. Conquer and divide. They divided us with blood types. How easy was it for them to divide us by our skin color? Why couldn't they divide us with our blood types? And make one think that one's worse than another? That just doesn't make any sense. Come on, people. Just get right. You know what? I challenge you. I challenge all of y'all who are going to empty a jug tonight. I don't care what's in your jug. It could be a liter of vodka. I don't care. Glass, plastic. I challenge you to fill those up tonight. Empty them. Fill them up. Put a lid on it. If you don't have a lid, use some duct tape. Hi, Odin. Use some duct tape. Wrap it around there. And I challenge you to go out and buy as many cans good as you possibly can from the dollar store. 59 cents a can. Saving your life? Maybe. You're going to take a chance on that, I don't have the means to do that. I don't. Because by the next time I get money to buy food, a month has gone by and everything is closed. So, can I come to your house and get some? No. Not if you have children. I'm damned if you get my kids' food, grandbabies' food, nieces' food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering where you were because I wanted you to tell her my channel. Say bye, Nikki. We're getting ready to get out of here and I'm coming right back. Nikki, your girl went nice in here.
Huh?
Your girl, she did nice. She got a little interview and everything.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she did good. She did great. Did she, guys? All right, y'all. Love y'all. I'm going to see y'all on StreamYard in 30 minutes. Love ya. See you in a minute. Bye.